And today is very important. If you know about this session, definitely we can easily liberate from this material world. And before starting the sessions, we invoke auspiciousness from Supreme Personality of Godhead by doing the prayers. If you can do the prayers, I request all the devotees, please do the prayers along with me. I'll share the prayer sheet. And in today's session, some interesting things that we are going to discuss in today's session. Okay, we are going to see some videos also. Okay, definitely you may like it. This is my main intention is if you see some videos and story that will be there in your mind for a long time. That's the reason I share some stories and videos in my class. Okay, give me half a minute. I'm sharing prayer sheet. Yeah, I got it. Can anyone confirm me? Is my screen clear and visible to everyone?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you so much. If you can do the prayers, I request all the devotees, please do the prayers along with me. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Vina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Nirupam Sagar Sagana Raghunatham Vaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Sri Krishna Karuna Sindhu Bhagavate Kanta Radha Namostute Takanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavani Devi Pranamami Haripriye Namo Vishnu Padaya Prasnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I request all the devotees, please recite these prayers after me. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Mukam karoti vachalam pangam langayate girim yatkrupātam vande Shri Gurun Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for joining in today's prayers. Without further delay, we'll start our today's session. Okay, and hope everyone remembered yesterday's class acronym. Yes or no? Hare Krishna. Yesterday class acronym is?
Wise.
Yes, very good, very wise. Wise. Okay, our devotees are very wise. And D stands for? Sorry, W stands for?
Wise questions.
Wise questions asked by Arjuna. Okay, beautiful questions he asked. Okay, and I stands for?
Items.
Items of knowledge. Yes.
Knowledge.
S stands for? Only one Mataji is
Soul.
responding. I request all the devotees please respond. S stands for soul and super soul.
Soul. Super soul. Enjoyer.
E stands for enjoy.
Enjoyer. Krishna.
Yeah, if you want to get rid of this world, then Arjuna has beautiful questions. Okay, what is Prakriti? Okay, who is Purusha? What is Jnana? What is Neyam? What is Kshetra? And what is Kshetrajna? Okay, Prakriti means this material nature. And today also we are going to discuss about this material nature. And Purusha, the enjoyer, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Jnana is called knowledge. Nyayam means nothing but object of the knowledge. Okay, and Kshetra means body, this body. And Kshetrajna means the knower of the body, means soul. These things we have discussed it, and we discussed the difference between soul and super soul, and we discussed items of knowledge. Okay, we should know the difference between body and soul, and what is our relation between soul and super soul, in what way we have to connect with super soul. These things we have discussed by taking different examples. And Krishna told about 20 qualities so that we can go back to Godhead. If we can inculcate these qualities in us. Okay, can anyone say what are the 20 qualities? At least 4 or 5. We discussed in detail by taking Alexander example. Soul and super soul, okay, but we discuss something else also. Tolerance, very good. Hare Krishna, very good. Yeah, tolerance next. Actually, I given you example also: humility, pridelessness, non-violence, tolerance, simplicity, approaching a bona fide spiritual master, cleanliness, steadiness, self-control, like that. Qualities we have discussed it. In that, by taking Alexander example, we told that Alexander one time he went and asked one sadhu, okay, what is humility and what is anger? I just want to know. He said, get out from here. He got angry and he took his sword and he said, what are you thinking about me? Like that he said. And immediately said, this is called anger. When he kept his sword inside and he humbly praying in, and sorry for this, my mistake. Then he said, this is called humility. By showing practical example, he showed what is humility and what is anger. And regarding jnana, we have discussed by the jnana, we can reach, we can have the knowledge between soul and super soul, and we can go back home, back to God. These things we have discussed, and we discussed the attributes of soul, super soul, and difference between this soul and super soul, and we should not get entangled in this. That also we discussed. We should enlighten from this material world so that we can go back home, back to Godhead. These things we discussed in our yesterday sessions. And today's session is very important session. We are going to discuss many important points in today's sessions. Okay, and today's session definitely, if we can apply in your life, we can easily liberate from this material world. Okay, and what is binding us? Okay, detachment. What is binding us? Which is staying, we are staying in this material world forcibly. Many times we think that I don't want to do mistakes, but we are forcibly doing some mistakes also. Okay, these things, these things are happening in our day-to-day life. I know, Prabhu, this is good for health, but even though, okay, I'm not interested to eat that items. I know these items are very bad for my health, but forcibly I'm eating that items. What making us to eat that items, even though forcibly, these things we are going to discuss. Okay, without further ado, I'll share the slides. And today's session is 14, session 14, almost 14, 15 classes we have completed. As I told you at the beginning, sloka, Manishyanam Sahasreshu, Kashchit Yatati Siddhe, Etatamapi Siddhanam, Kashchin Mam Veti Tatvata. Only pure and sincere devotees stay till the end. Okay, I congratulate all the devotees because you are very pure at heart. 1 minute. You are very pure at heart and you are sincerely continuing all the sessions. Okay, and the overview of this chapter is 3 modes of material nature. Okay, what is mode, what is material nature? These things we are going to discuss in today's session. And generally, before starting of the session, we will dedicate this to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya of ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And these things we are going to discuss. Okay, these are the three modes which making us to dance. We are dancing according to these three modes. And this is a overview of yesterday chapter Kshetra, Kshetrajna. Okay, these things we have discussed in detail. And coming to today's acronym is trap. Okay, with the help of these three ropes, we are getting trapped in this material world. Can anyone devotee please raise your hand and read this? Yes, Surendra Kumar Prabhu, go ahead.
Namaste Prabhuji. Acronym. T stands for three modes, that is 1 to 9. R stands for race for prominence, it is from 10 to 13 hours. A stands for actions in the modes, so that will be from 14 to 18 hours. P stands for pure life, that is from 19 to 27 hours.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Actually, a trap. Generally, we are getting trapped in this material world because of these three modes. What are these three modes that making us to trap in this material world? Okay, this is from Sloka 1 to 9. Okay, these three modes, for some time we are going to discuss about three modes. Okay, before that, we should have some knowledge why I'm getting, means why I get trapped into this material world. We know that we are discussing, Prabhu, somehow we are getting trapped into this material world. Regarding this, there is a small video I just want to share with you all. 1 minute. And for some time, I may turn off, sorry, I will stop the recording because some authentication problems will come if you do it directly. I request some devotee, please remind me. We will start the recording again. Remind me. Yeah. Actually, just now we saw one video. Okay, there is a small opening. Okay, monkey went and kept his hand like that. And after entering it, and he picked some item. After picking that item, okay, with that item, it wants to come out. Does monkey can remove hand from a small opening?
No, Prabhuji.
No. Okay, monkey, if you want to get out of this trap, he has to release it. He has to release which he has folded it with his finger. If he release it, it can come out of it easily, but it will not come out so easily. It gets trapped inside this small cage and it will suffer a lot. Okay, and why it's getting trapped, main reason is she get attracted for that. And we will take different examples. For example, fish is having a strong sense for taste, and deer is having a small, great sense for music, hearing, and elephant is having a small sense for touch. Okay, and termites is having a small, strong sense for smell, and small insects like light insects get attracted to the light, means it attracted by seeing. Let's take one by one. Okay, as I mentioned, fish. Okay, strong sense object is tongue. Always you look at the fish, you feed continuously, it will try to eat. In sea, okay, or in lake, fish is happily leaving it. Whatever it is needed, gods will provide it in the water. And if someone hunter come and put some food items, okay, at the bottom, okay, fish will think that, today I am going to enjoy the feast. Okay, some fool has kept it like that. It will come and try to eat it. It get trapped and it will become a food item for the person who has kept it. And deer, as I mentioned, you gets attracted to the music. Okay, if you want to catch a deer, generally play the flute. Automatically, deer will come to you. From the side, under the hunter will catch hold of the deer. And elephant, as I mentioned, you strong sense of this touch. It's very difficult to catch hold of the elephant. How elephants, especially circus people, how they trap elephant is, they will train she elephant. Okay, she elephant will go and touch the he elephant. After that, it gets strong sensation for this touch, and it will walk behind this she elephant, and it will fall into the ditch. And after that, this persons will come and catch hold of it. And coming to the termites, as I mentioned, you termites, it will eat okay, tons of food. Small termite, it eats tons of food, but it is having a small sensations for smell. Okay, it gets attracted to the lotus leaf. Okay, lotus leaf on the morning it will be open and it gets one trap and it will be in ecstasy, like I'm enjoying this, like that will enjoy. In night it get closes. She don't know that it will come out of this okay, lotus leaf in the night, and in night it gets trapped inside it and it will die. Termites can eat this strong wood, but it cannot come out of this lotus leaf. Okay, coming to the light insects. Light insects, every time they see that, okay, light insects will go and touch the light, it will die. Okay, they see other light insects also dying just by touching the light, even though it thinks that, array, some eatable is there, let me go and eat it like that with the eyes, it gets attracted to the light and it will get die. Okay, coming back to our topic, now you tell me, we have this all senses. Okay, we discussed one senses. Now also, all together 5 senses, strong senses we have. Okay, with this sense, we need to be careful or not? You please tell.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay,
Yes,
we need to
Prabhuji.
be very careful. Otherwise, we will get trapped into this material world. In this way, we are getting trapped into the material world, and it is very difficult for us to get out of this material world. If you want to get out of this material world, Krishna is giving a transcendental knowledge for us. With this knowledge, we can easily come out of this world. Okay, if you look at the first sloka of this chapter, Krishna nicely narrated it. Okay, Krishna says that the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, again I shall declare to you the supreme wisdom. Okay, and he's saying the best of all knowledge, knowing which all the sages earlier also they got liberated, they achieved a perfection. Okay, many times TV advertisement they use the same ad. Okay, many people have purchased this car. Okay, your friend has, your neighbor purchased it before. Okay, you miss this opportunity, you also come and purchase. Like that, they will use this attractive way of attracting ad, just customers, they will give this type of ads so that people get attracted it. And Krishna is saying that in the past also, just by this wise knowledge, they get liberated from this material world. You also follow it. Okay, if you want to don't trap into this material world, we have to gain the spiritual knowledge. I think Gangadhar Prabhu is there. We'll request Gangadhar Prabhu to read the first. This is very important. Gangadhar Prabhu, can you please read it, Prabhu, line by line? This first sloka, we all of us read it together.
Sure, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam to all. Shri Bhagavan Vacha
Shri Bhagavan
Vacha
Param Bhuyaha Pravakshyami
Param Bhuyaha Prabhashyami
Jnananam Jnanamuttamam
Jnanamuttamam
Yajñātva Munaya Sarve
Sarve
Param Siddhim Ito Gataha.
Thank you, Prabhu. Can anyone devotee please raise your hand and read the translation? Yes, Kaushalnath Prabhu, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, again I shall declare to you the supreme wisdom, the best of all knowledge, knowing which all the sages have attained the supreme perfection. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
If you want to attain supreme perfection, then we have to, okay, in line with the path which all our acharyas set it for us. If we can go in that path, definitely we will also reach perfection. How we can reach perfection? And Krishna is saying that this knowledge, Krishna is giving this knowledge. What is this knowledge called? Transcendental nature. Okay, like my own. Krishna is saying that whatever Krishna nature, if you can follow, we can get attracted to the Krishna, and okay, thus one not burn again into this material world, so that he can liberate from this material world. Okay, and the problem for is that the total material substance, okay, which is created by Krishna, called Brahman, okay, is the source of birth. We are taking birth into this material world because, okay, we having some little desire, I want to enjoy this material world. Then Krishna sanctions, okay, through Shambhu Tattva will sanctions, okay, let's give his body. Okay, then Durga Mata will give body according to the Brahma's instructions, he will give the body. And Durga Devi will make sure that you will not get out of this world. As I mentioned you in the previous classes, this material world is like a jail. Okay, Durga Mata is a jail keeper. Okay, our business is you have to engage into this material world. Okay, with the help of these 3 modes of nature, okay, sometimes in passion, goodness, and ignorance, the living entity comes in contact with the nature, and sometimes he will feel happy, or sometimes he feel distressed, sometimes he will feel sad, like that. Different experience he will have it. Okay, this regarding this, there is a beautiful sloka. We are going to discuss about this sloka. I'll share the screen for you all. And at the end, please remind me, I'll show you beautiful video, okay, regarding this topic only. Please remind me, I'll show you video. For that, we have to stop the recording. Can any one devotee, please raise your hand, I'll give you a chance to read this. And before that, we'll ask Ganga to read the sloka. Prabhu, can you please read this sloka? 5th sloka. Sorry, 9th sloka.
Sure, Prabhu. Line by line.
Yes, Prabhu.
Sattvam sukha sanjayati
Sattvam sukhe sanjayati
Jayati.
raja karmani bharata
raja karmani
Bharata.
jnanam avrutyatu tamaha
jnanam
pramade sanjayatyuta.
pramade. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Srinidhi Mataji, go ahead, Mataji. Please read the translation.
O son of Bharata, the mode of goodness conditions one to happiness, passion conditions one to fruitive action, and ignorance, covering one's knowledge, blinds one to madness.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, Krishna is clearly saying it. And before that also, Krishna talked about same topic from 5th sloka onwards. Krishna started saying that this material nature consists of 3 modes. Okay, that is goodness, passion, and ignorance. Okay, and people being trapped into this material world, okay, they are not getting purified. But Krishna is asking, okay, get out of these 3 modes of nature so that you can free from this sinful activity, sinful reactions. Okay, but with the help of senses, we want to become happy, but we cannot become happy. The mode of passion, actually, generally, sometimes mode of passion, sometimes mode of goodness, we are getting bind into this material world. Krishna is talking that, oh, son of Bharata, oh, Arjuna, okay, mode of goodness conditions one's to happiness. Generally, the person who is in modes of goodness, sometimes he will feel very happy. The modes of person in mode of passion, okay, always passionate. I want to achieve this. I want to achieve this. Okay, you see some sportsmen, they always run behind some fruitive action, like I want to achieve the medal, like that. Fruitive action mentality will be there. And coming to covering with covering one's knowledge, okay, one binds to the madness. They don't know what to do. Also, many people with this mentality, they commit many sinful acts in the society. Then what we have to do as a conditioned soul, okay, what we have to do to come out of this modes of nature? As I told you earlier, these 5 senses which are there for us, it's very difficult to control it. If our mind and intelligence is strong, then we can control it. And coming back to TRAP, now we are going to discuss actions in modes. For example, Sattva Guna. Sattva Guna means the person who is in modes of goodness. Okay, domination. The person who is in Sattva Guna, okay, domination factor is he wants to be happy. Okay, he will try to acquire knowledge and he will be happy with what knowledge he is having it. Okay, he will not have any pride. If he is having pride with the knowledge, he will follow. Okay, pride, ego, these are down steps to follow. If you follow this pride, and then definitely you will come down. And person who is Rajoguna, as I told you, is always active. I want to do something. I want to achieve something. He too much attached to the result. He may be passionate, but he is always pride. I want to achieve this. If I want to achieve, just want to show to the world whom I am. Okay, just I become a cricketer like Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, then world knows me. Like that, these passionate activities will be there. And the person who is in Tamoguna is foolish person, is always in illusion. You want to sleep more, you want to drink, etc. You will do this type of process. You cannot come out of this world. And we need to overcome these 3 modes of nature, and we have to come to the Shuddha Sattva. How we can come to the Shuddha Sattva means by surrendering to the spiritual master. If we can surrender to the spiritual master, these are the steps which can go help us to go back home, back to Godhead. Okay, and Krishna is asking us also to raise above this 3 guna, engage your mind, okay, in knowledge and intelligence. For example, your intelligence used to read Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam books. Okay, by this way, we can rise above these three modes. You may ask me, Prabhu, what is wrong in Sattvaguna? Can anyone say what is wrong in Sattvaguna? Okay, Tamoguna and Rajoguna, we can understand it will bind us. Why Sattvaguna also binds us?
We speak truth.
We speak truth, it will bind
Sir,
us.
Sattva-guna also carries karma with it.
Yes, who said this?
Tapan Prabhuji.
Sapan Prabhu, very nice, Prabhu. Actually, Acharya gives an example. For example, you are in jail. There are three categories of jail, like first class prisoner, second class prisoner, and third class prisoner. Third class prisoner, they don't listen at all. Okay, if jailer comes and beat him also, he will take the beating. You want to sleep more, you want to eat more, like that he will believe. And some persons in mode of passion. Okay, one time one of our devotees went to jail to conduct some jail programs. Okay, sometimes they'll invite persons who are practicing spirituality. One of our senior devotee from our temple, they went to give lectures in jail. And in jail, one devotee asked, who sings very well? Everyone said that this person will sing very well, this person will sing very well, like that. He called that person. Actually, he's singing so normally only. Normally he's singing. But in the jail, he was the best singer. And actually, the Prabhu went to the jail and asked him, okay, what crime you have done? Why you came here? You want to go out of the jail? He said, I don't want to go out of the jail. The Prabhu asked him, why you don't want to go out of the jail? He said, actually, I'm feeling very happy. Okay, outside, if I sing, no one will get attracted to me. But if I sing in jail, many people get attracted to me. They'll praise me. Like that he is saying. Is it a good choice? What is making it?
No.
You want to be happy in jail only. This is called mode of passion. The person who is mode of goodness in jail, okay, he thinks that if I get little bit in jail, I'll be happy. If I get little extra food, I'll be happy. Permanently, I will be there in the jail. Is it a good choice?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay. The wise person thinks that, okay, good behavior will help him to release from the jail. Good behavior definitely will help him to release from the jail, but that intention should be there in him. Okay. If I behave very nicely, then I can go out of the jail, then I'll get little freedom. This mentality should be there for the person who is in goodness also. Sometimes goodness also bind us with an examples. We will try to learn about this. Okay, as I told you, like the person in the mode of passion, goodness, and everyone, okay, his mind will wander here and there. There is a 3D formula. 3D formula, try to remember this. First is discrimination. First, we need to discriminate. Okay, if someone of your friend came to you and asked you, okay, let's go, enjoy our life, like that he said. You have to ask him. You have to ask him where you want to take him. If he says, we'll go to pub, okay, we will drink, we will dance, we will enjoy it, like that if he say, is it a good choice or bad choice?
Bad choice.
Bad choice.
If one of your friends comes to you and says that, okay, let's go to temple, okay, we'll have nice prasadam, we will dance in kirtan. Is it good choice or bad choice?
Awesome. Good choice, Prabhuji. Good choice.
Good choice.
Very good choice. Okay, I'll tell you, many people spend a lot of money and they will go to Naraka. They'll spend a lot of money and they will go to Naraka. Why? By spending a lot of money, they're going to Naraka. We will discuss it. And second thing is, okay, second D in our session is determination. Okay, what determination we should have is, okay, there is a formula, Gigo and Bibo. Gigo and Bibo. What is Gigo? Gigo means, okay, good in, good out. You take good in and good out will come. If you take bad in, bad will come out. Okay, Gigo formula, Gigo and Bigo formula. Okay, you decide with your determination whether you want to give good things to you. Okay, then automatically good will come out. If you do bad things to a person, then bad will come out. These things we have to, okay, do in our this 3D formula. Okay, coming back to discrimination, okay, we should know which is good for us. Many people, they don't know what is good for them also. Many people, they don't know. Okay, if someone comes and asks you, let's go for movie, we will go. If someone comes and asks him, let's go for cricket, we will go. He don't know what he is doing. Okay, this discrimination we should have, whether it is good for me or bad for me. Okay, this discrimination, how we will get it, whether it is good or bad, by reading Shastras. If you read this Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, the Shastras are like mother. Mother always help us to do good things. Mother never help us to do the bad things. Similarly, the Shastras always help us to discriminate and help us to do the good things only. And determination, when Maya comes to you, then which shelter you want to take. This is called determination, whether you want to take good shelter or bad shelter. We have taken a dog example. Okay, when you went to your friend's house, if dog is shouting at you and trying to attack you, then if you call your friend, automatically your friend will call, puppy, calm down, like that he will say. Then it will immediately calm down. With determination, we have to surrender to Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Okay, with the help of intelligence, actually Acharya says that this intelligence is called father. If father is very strict, then mother will be very chaste and he will listen whatever father says. Okay, mother is like mind, and the senses are like children. If children are very naughty, if mother is started encouraging, then father will be in disturb. Means intelligence, he will lose the intelligence. Then we need to be very disciplined. How we have to be very disciplined? Regulate our habits like sleeping, eating, waking up. If we can regulate these habits, then definitely we can go in a right path. Okay, as I mentioned you, sometimes some mode of goodness becomes prominent. In our case, if I ask you, Prabhu or Matajis, I'm asking Prabhujis and Matajis, can you say always I'm getting good thoughts? Can you say?
No, Prabhuji. No.
Sometimes you get good thoughts, sometimes you'll get
Bad thoughts.
Okay, then what we have to do? With the help of this good thought and bad thoughts, we have to discriminate whether it's good for me or bad for me. This discrimination we should have. If you don't have discrimination, as we are talking about, these ropes which will bind us, I will send you message also. These ropes always binds us. What the ropes which always binds us? Okay, can anyone read it? Yes. Please raise your hand and read. Harshini Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam. The three modes, these are subtle forces that influence our behavior as well as every aspect of our physical, mental, and emotional world. The Sanskrit term for these forces is guna, rope, and the Gita explains how they pull us to act in various ways, even against our better judgment. Hare Krishna.
These gunas, triguna we talk. Okay, this guna is nothing but rope. Rope always binds us. The problem with this material world is, if a person is in jail, we can think that he is in behind the bars, some restrictions are there for him, like that we can think. But the problem this material world is, these ropes are binding us, but we don't know about that also. This ropes is nothing but guna. In Sanskrit word, rope is nothing but guna. Then it will pulling us down, to do various activity, even against our better judgment. I know if I do this, this is wrong, this is good, this is bad for me. Even though if you don't discriminate, if you don't apply this 3D formula with determination, definitely it will drag you down. Okay, if you want to get out of this three modes of nature, then what we need to do? Okay, as I mentioned, there are different modes. The modes of persons, how he will act. There is a nice slide regarding this. I'll share with you. The person is in mode of goodness, he wants to be happy always. The person in the mode of passion always wants to do some multitasking. I want to work, I want to go to office, I want to do some task. This multitasking, always he gets frustrated at the end of the day. He thinks that I'm enjoying, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that, like that he will be there. But at the end of the day, he will be very morose. Coming to the person who is in mode of ignorance, the third picture, right side. You don't know what he's doing also. You always frustrated about his life, always want to sleep. These are the three modes which we are act according to our modes of nature. It always binds us. These three ropes, as I mentioned, Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, which will make us to dance. Sometimes we will be in Sattva-guna, sometimes we will be in Rajoguna. If you want to come out of these modes, then what we need to do? These are the activities. For example, the person in the modes of goodness, he will do some motivational, he will listen motivational classes. The person in the mode of passion, he will read novels, like that he will do it. The person in the mode of ignorance, You will go to the sites which are prohibited. You want to enjoy those things. Okay, regarding work also, these modes are dependent. Okay, time of the day also. Okay, these things I will try to explain you little bit. Can any one devotee please read from work onwards? Please raise your hand and read. Uma Mataji, go ahead.
Work, goodness, teaching. In
Teaching,
passion
working.
mode, in passion mode, money is honey, whatever gives money. Ignorance, alcoholic, drug addicts.
Okay.
Time
Comment.
of the day. Goodness people, goodness mode, 4 a.m. to till noon. Passion mode, noon till 8 p.m. Ignorance, 8 p.m. till 4 a.m.
Okay.
Music, goodness mode, classical soft music. Passion mode, jazz, rock and pop. Ignorance, shooting, screaming.
Shouting and screaming. Okay, it is called jazz and rock and pop. Okay, there are different types of musics are there. Okay, I will discuss little bit about these things. Okay, actually the person who is in the mode of passion, ignorance and goodness, okay, this time also categorized into 3 categories. Early in the morning, have you ever seen early in the morning going to bar and drinks?
No, Prabhuji.
No, Prabhuji.
This time is called Satvaguna. Many times we want to wake up early in the morning. If you wake up early in the morning, many people will go for jogging. Okay, many people go to temple. Okay, because the time duration from 4 a.m. to till noon, it's in the mode of goodness. And time in the mode of passion, okay, it's from, okay, means morning to evening. Okay, it will be in the mode of passion. Generally, have you ever seen person, okay, in this time, without any work? Without doing any work, have you seen any person?
No, Prabhuji. No.
No problem.
He will work. This time is passion. He will passionate about working, and if passionate about earning something like that, he will do this type of activities. And in the night, if you see many people, okay, especially in the form of ignorance, okay, at that time, night is meant for sleeping. Night, they will go to pubs, bar, and they will try to, they think that they are enjoying, but they are in distress. Okay, as I told you at the beginning, going to Naraka is it's not very easy. It's not very easy. Going to Swarga is very easy. You may ask me, Prabhu, how going to Swarga is very easy? Okay. The person who is in mode of ignorance, they will go to Naraka. Do you agree with me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
The person is in the mode of ignorance, he will go to Naraka. The person in the mode of ignorance, just now we discussed, he will spend most of the time in the night. Am I right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Night, where he will go?
Pubs and things like.
Bar, okay, restaurants, he will go. If you want to go to pub, is it free of cost?
No.
Okay. I don't know. Generally, for purchasing one bottle, we need to spend 1,000 rupees. And alone you can enjoy it also. We need some company. Means another 1,000 rupees you have to spend. Means per day you have to spend 2,000 rupees. And you go to the pub. Pub also there will be entry. Again, one more 1,000, 3,000 rupees. After that, after taking that, is it good for health?
No, Prabhuji.
It's bad for health. He knows that. Okay, on the bottle side it will be written, okay, I think alcohol is injurious to health, liver, like that. He will mention it. He will give you some picture of cancer patients, liver cirrhosis patient. He will give the picture also. Okay, he spent these 3,000 rupees, which is not good for health, but he will go to Naraka. He spent 3,000 rupees to go to Naraka. Daily spending 3,000 rupees, is it a small task or difficult task?
Difficult task.
I told you, no. Okay, going to Naraka is very difficult. He'll spend lot of money, he will spoil his health, and at the end he'll go to the Naraka. And the person is in the good form of goodness. Okay, for drinking milk, how much it cost? Maximum 100 rupees.
Yes.
Maximum 100. Wine bottle is 1,000 rupees. And if you want to go to temple, does they charge anything?
No, Prabhuji.
No problem.
Does they charge anything if you go and dance in the temple?
No, Prabhuji.
Now you tell me, going to Naraka is very easy or going to Swarga is very easy?
Going to Swarga is the easy.
Swarga is only very easy. But problem is, even though if they don't know this knowledge also, they don't stop. This is called ignorance. Because of ignorance, they don't move further. And coming back to our topic, okay, Krishna has to raise above this goodness also. Why? Okay, goodness in jail does not help us much. We need to raise above this goodness also. Okay, how to raise above this goodness? Regarding this, there are some slokas. We are going to discuss about that slokas. Okay, actually, just now we covered almost 10th sloka. And from 11th sloka onwards, okay, Krishna started explaining about the manifestation of the modes of nature can be experienced when all gates of the body illuminated by the knowledge. If you have perfect knowledge, then you can eliminate. We can see the things clearly. You can experience it, whether it is in the modes of goodness, passion, or ignorance. Okay. For example, sometimes it will happen for us. Okay, sometimes we will be in a passionate mode, sometimes in a good mode, sometimes in a ignorance mode. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, our senses will drag here and there. We cannot control. Uncontrollable desires and anchoring will develop sometimes based on our time. Okay, when there is an increase in modes of ignorance, then it is called darkness. That will lead us to, okay, go to the madness and illusion or manifested. Okay, once if one, okay, dies in the modes of goodness, he will elevate to the higher planetary system. Okay, if one dies in the modes of passion, he takes birth in a fruitive activities, like he always want to achieve something. Based on that consciousness, if he leaves his body, okay, accordingly he is going to take the body. And the person who is in the ignorance, definitely, okay, we discussed about 3 planetary system: upper planetary system, middle planetary system, lower planetary system. Okay, the person who is in, okay, tamoguna, he will take birth in a lower planetary system, like an animal or something else. One time it is happened that when Srila Prabhupada started explaining about these modes of nature, one devotee asked him, what problem if I take animal body? Okay, I'll drink, I'll enjoy this life, I'll take animal body. Animal body also I'll enjoy it, like that he said. I'll give you a simple example. For example, you met with an accident, your hand got injured. What you will do?
Go to the doctor.
You will go to the doctor, and doctor suggests us to keep a bandage, and you'll keep the bandage, and little bit struggle will be there for 15-20 days. After that, you'll back to normal. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. And if same dog met with an accident, if leg injured, can he go to the hospital?
No, Prabhuji.
Can he come back to the normal position?
Difficult.
Very difficult. If someone, any saintly person comes and gives some medicine for that, okay, by doing some treatment, he may come out of that problem very easy. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Okay, animal life is very difficult. We cannot think that it's very easy. I'll tell you one very funny thing. Okay, these dogs are called territorial animal. These dogs are called territorial animal. Have you ever noticed some street dogs? It will move here and there in the streets. If any other street dogs enter into their territorial, then does the dogs keep quiet?
No, Prabhuji.
All dogs will go and attack the dog. How dare you? You entered into my area, like that. All dogs will go and attack it. Okay, now you tell me, does the area belongs to the dogs?
No.
Does it look foolish or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. I'm sorry to say, before saying itself, I'm asking you forgiveness. The reason is, we are also doing the same mistake. We are thinking this land belongs to me. Does the land belongs to me?
No, Prabhuji.
The land also does not belong to me. It belongs to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For some time being, God has given this land for me. I can enjoy it. I can stay here for some time. Okay, this mentality should be there. If I think that this land belongs to me, if I go on fighting for that land, piece of land, what will happen to me? I am also, there is no difference between me and animal. That's the reason Acharya says that, okay, animal do the 4 things, ahara, nitra, bhaya, maitunam. If you do the 4 things, then what is the difference between we and animal? We are also getting stuck into this material world. We need to raise above. The results of this pious action, okay, impure, okay, is said to be in the modes of goodness. But action done in the modes of passion results to misery If you do in the passion, it will lead to misery. You may say that, Prabhu, how in the passion it will lead to misery? I'll give you a simple example. Okay, India and Pakistan these are called in the mode of passion. Okay, if India wins against Pakistan, many people will be happy. Am I right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
If it lose, then
We'll be sad.
very sad. Now you tell me, okay, this modes of passion, does it giving always a good result?
No,
No.
Prabhu.
Okay, it will lead us to misery, and action performed in the ignorance are like foolishness. Okay, from the modes of goodness, a real knowledge develop. Okay, from that, okay, what we have to do is we need to elevate ourselves. We try to elevate ourselves so that we can also reach Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, free from these modes of goodness also, this real knowledge will help us to raise from these modes of nature. Okay, those who are situated in the goodness also gradually go upward to higher planetary system. Okay, you may ask me, Prabhu, what wrong in doing good deeds? If I do good deeds, I'll get good karma. For taking the good karma, I have to go to the higher planetary system, like Swarga I have to go. When I entered into Swarga, they'll keep one garland to me. Okay, this person has entered, put garland. Okay, what I have to do? They will say, I'll start practicing, but they'll say, just now you came, no, with lot of struggle you came here, you enjoy life like that, will say. Okay, we also many times we will also be in the same mood. Okay, I'll watch phone for 5 minutes, only 5 minutes. Let me check the messages which has come. Okay, can you stop? Okay, at 5 minutes, please tell me.
No, Prabhuji.
No, Prabhuji.
Good time. If you're in good time runs very fast. Have you noticed?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Even though if you elevate ourselves to Swargaloka, their life duration may be thousands of years, but it will go like this. Immediately after some time, they will come and say, your time is over, you go back. You say, just now we came, not just now, many years has passed, you go back, like that they will say to us. Okay, there is a sloka also, regularly shared this sloka. Abrahma Bhunar Loka Punara Vartana Arjuna Mamu Petyetu Kaunteya Punarjanma Vatyate. Means with the help of knowledge, we have to come out of this birth, old age, disease, and death. We have to, okay, transcendence of this, all these modes, and we can attain supreme nature. Okay, and how we can achieve it? The main pillar is we have to surrender to Guru, and Guru will help us to elevate from this material world. And what we have to do, okay, with this knowledge, Arjuna inquired, oh my dear Lord, okay, which symptoms is known, okay, who is transcendental? Means above these three modes of material nature. Arjuna asked beautiful question at 21st sloka, okay, and from 22 to 25 slokas, okay, Krishna has started giving answers for that. We'll ask Gangadhar Prabhu to read these slokas. These are very important slokas in this chapter. Gangadhar Prabhu, can you first read these slokas continuously?
Yeah, sure. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Prakasancha Pravrittincha Mohameva cha Pandava na Dhrishti na Sampravrittani na Nivrittani Kankshati Udasina Vadasino Gunairyo na Vichaliyet Gunavartanda Idyevam Evatishthathanengate Samadukka Sukaswasta Samaloshtashama Kanchana Tulya Priya Priyodira Tulya Nindatma Samstuti Manapamana Yostulya Tulya Mitrari Chayo Sarvarama Parityage Gunatitansa Uchyate.
Okay, many important things Krishna told. Okay, then we can remember that the person has elevated from these three modes of material nature is in transcendence. Can anyone read this translation? Yes, Mataji, go ahead, Mataji.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O son of Pandu, he who does not hate illumination, attachment, and delusion when they are present or long for them when they disappear, who is unwavering and undisturbed through all these reactions of the material qualities, remaining neutral and transcendental, knowing that the modes alone are active, who is situated in the self and regards alike happiness and distress, who looks upon a lump of earth, a stone, and a piece of gold with an equal eye, who is equal towards the desirable and the undesirable, who is steady, situated equally well in praise and blame, honor and dishonor, who treats alike both friend and enemy, and who has renounced all material activities. Such a person is said to have transcended the modes of nature.
Okay. Arjuna asked one beautiful question. Okay, Krishna, can you please tell me how he looks like, how he acts? This question is asked by Arjuna. Okay, further Krishna started answering it. Okay, if you look at the question carefully, Arjuna asked on behalf of us. Because we are also getting trapped into these three modes of material nature. Arjuna asked, what are the symptoms? If you want to know that you're transcendented these three modes of material nature, then what is our behavior? Okay, these are the behavior you should inculcate. Then we can come to know that whether I've transcended this mode of material nature or not. Okay, first Krishna says that one, you should not attach and you should not be in delusion. Okay, and he should not be unwavering, undisturbed to the reactions of these material qualities. Okay, remaining neutral and transcendental, knowing that the modes are alone act. Okay, sometimes we feel happiness and distress. No, you should not feel like that. Okay, who looks upon a lump of earth, for example, a piece of earth, a stone, piece of gold with an equal eye. Okay, who is equal towards the desirable and undesirable, who study. Okay, not only that, he should be equal in, okay, blame, honor, dishonor, who treats like a friend and enemy in a both in a same way. Okay, this thing already we discussed yesterday. Renounce all material activity. Such a person is said to have transcended the mode of material nature. Please, frankly tell me, is it easy to follow? Frankly.
Practice, Prabhuji, maybe little, and knowledge and
I'm just
gurus.
asking, yes or no? Is it easy or little
Not easy.
difficult?
Very difficult.
Difficult, Prabhuji.
I should appreciate Kalyani Mataji. Mataji frankly admitted that it's very difficult. It's not so easy. But if you have a knowledge, as I mentioned, if you have knowledge, then you can transcend it very easily. I'll give you a simple example so that you can practice in our life also. Many times, we will fight for land. If you go and ask Mataji, okay, Kalyani Mataji, lakhs of cases are there, okay, on the land. This land belongs to me, this land belongs to me, like that. Lakhs of cases are there. Lakhs. Pending cases are there. Does the land belongs to them? Does the land belongs to them? No. Actually, now I'm saying that the land belongs to me. Okay, before me, before I come into this world, my father said this land belongs to me. Before that, it belongs to someone else. Before that, it belongs to someone else. Okay, if you go and see in a registration office, you will get Vairagya easily. Okay, land is same. Land is same. This Secunderabad, this land is there. But same land names keeps on changing, claiming that this land belongs to me. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
If you have this proper knowledge, will you fight for this piece of land?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay, we will try to convince ourselves. I'm not saying we should not fight it. It's based on our gunas again. Kshatriya dharma is to fight. Brahmana dharma, okay, different dharmas are there. According to dharma, with knowledge, we will try to act. But we will not attach to the land. This vision, we will get it if you attend this type of session. This vision will help us to transcend above these modes of material nature. Okay, I'll ask you, for example, if someone comes and praise you, will you be happy or not? Tell me, Frank.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes,
If someone
Prabhuji.
comes and scolds you, will you be happy?
No, Prabhuji.
Sad,
No.
Prabhuji.
Okay, same thing. In front of you, if he started scolding other person, will you be happy?
No, Prabhuji.
You don't know. For example, not your family member also, some person is shouting at another person. You'll be neutral or you'll be sometimes happy or distressed?
Happy.
You'll be neutral. Am I right or wrong? We don't
Yes,
know what happened. We don't know what happened. Why is doing like that? Like that, we will see the things clearly. If it happened to other person, if same thing happened to us, we're taking it. Okay, because of attachment to the body. We know that this soul is very pure. Because of these modes of nature, he is acting like that forcibly. He knows that if I drink liquor, okay, my health will spoil. After I have to go to Naraka, I have to take the trouble. These things he knows it. If you go and ask any drunkard, the person who's smoking, if you go and tell him, "Arey, smoking is not good for health, liver will spoil," like that, if you go and tell him, he will say, "Arey, you enlightened me with great knowledge." Will he say like that?
No, Prabhu.
He will say, "I know." What he will say is, "I know." Even though he wants to quit that, he cannot quit it because he got attached to the modes of nature. If you have this type of vision, we can see the things clearly, then we will get this equal vision. With that equal vision, okay, we can see this honor, blame, dishonor, okay, enemy, friend with an equal vision. And we will renounce this all material activities. And such a person is called, okay, the person who has elevated these modes of nature. And Krishna started telling about some more things also. One who engage in full devotional service. Full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, at once transcendent the modes of nature. Now you tell me, is this path is difficult or easy? Only thing, engage in devotional service. Unfailing in all circumstances. Is it difficult or easy?
Easy, Prabhuji.
This is easy. If we can apply this in your life, then we can automatically acquire the above qualities also. And Krishna says that I am the personal Brahman. If you can, okay, if you can know about Parabrahman, then we can easily transcend these modes of material nature. Okay, sometimes, as I mentioned you, sometimes in goodness, many people go and do some philanthropic works. Okay, I'll show you the picture. Okay, look at the person who is in goodness. Okay, too self-satisfied. Okay, follow the dictation of super soul. You will go and serve the people, poor people. The person in the mode of passion, what he will do? Can anyone read?
His desires
speak loudly and he cannot hear the voice of super soul.
Okay. At here, the person is in the good of mode of goodness. He can hear the dictation of super soul. He knows which one is right or wrong. Okay. But the person at here, he cannot hear what super soul is saying. Okay. It will be dominated by his mind. He always desires speak loudly and he cannot hear the voice of super soul. And ignorance, can anyone read? Kalyani Mataji, can you read?
he is too inert, ignorant, and mad to hear super soul.
Okay, if you go and tell him also, as I told you, know, if you go and tell him that drinking is not good for health, he will say, I know. He will say, I know. As I mentioned you, we are discussing this. What is the today acronym?
Trap.
Trap. Okay. T part we discuss, A part we discuss it. Coming to R part. What is R part? Okay, we are fighting for this. Okay. Race for prominence, sometimes in goodness, sometimes in passion, sometimes in mode of ignorance. Okay, we are struggling, okay, ourselves. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji, very much.
Okay, this is not good, but okay, this race is there in us also. Sometimes goodness, passion, and ignorance. With that, we sometimes move here and there, sometimes go here and there. Like that, we will do. The person who dominates this goodness also means the person who is in goodness, how he looks like. There is a nice picture regarding this. You look at this picture. Okay. By looking at their faces itself, can you say, are they sad?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay, they're very happy. Am I right?
Very radiant, happy.
Left side picture, okay, in olden days, okay, we used to follow our Vedic culture. Even though, okay, materially we are not advanced, but we used to lead a happy life. Look at the picture at left side. Our Vedic culture. Nowadays, in present society, okay, Vedic culture is following by foreigners. Look at them. They are wearing sari, dhoti, kurta. Are we making our child to do these things?
No, Prabhuji.
Problem with us is we will place, okay, seed which gives us tobacco. We will place that seed and we'll pray to God. God, please, Tulsi should come out. Does it come out? Tulsi, does the Tulsi will come out of the soil?
No.
What will come out?
Tobacco plant.
Tobacco only will come. But we are doing the same mistake. We are not giving this knowledge to our younger generation. We are asking them they should be very good. But what will happen to that person? The person in the modes of this nature, he will act according to his desire. The person in the mode of passion, you look at the pictures, okay? In the mode of passion dominates, he don't know what he's doing. He always passionate. He will, okay, he thinks that hairstyle is very good, okay, bed is very good. He will follow trend according to the world which is following. And the person in the mode of ignorance, even the doctor suggested him, okay, you're not supposed to eat much. He cannot control. He say, I cannot control it. Okay, give me. Okay, today or tomorrow I'm going to die. What's there living for a long time? Like that he will say. Okay, I'll tell you one good analogy. Recently I observed it. Okay, actually 1-2 years back, there was a trend going on. Millets. Millets are very good for health. You eat millets. Okay, millets help us to improve our health. Like that, very good promotion was going place. And at the time, okay, suddenly rice prices come down and millets prices increased. Everyone following, taking the millets. And suddenly one day, okay, one person in the mode of ignorance send a message, okay, saying that, okay, if all our friends are dying at 60 years, okay, what's fun in, okay, extending our life for 70 years, okay, eating millets, which is not at all liking for me. Okay, what is the need of extending life for 70 years? If all our people are dying at 60 years, then suddenly it falls. With simple ignorant person message, okay, everyone stopped eating these millets also. They started enjoying it again. Sometimes it will come, this food is very bad. Okay, don't go and eat it. Okay, for few days we don't go and eat it. And again, we'll come back to original question. We'll try to, what happens? Okay, today or tomorrow we are going to die. What is there? What is fun without enjoying it? Like that, we will think. But we cannot enjoy it. Okay, regarding this, all this, okay, in one slide it is summarized. Okay, if you interested, you can note down it, or else you can take a snapshot of it also. Okay, the person in the modes of goodness, he always becomes happy with the help of knowledge and free from sins. Okay, gets of the body eliminated by this knowledge in next life also. Attain higher planets of like great sages upon death. Okay, there is no lost person who is in the modes of goodness. The person, the modes of passion, okay, he will have unlimited desires, okay, longings, fruited actions. Because of that great attachment, then he has to take the body again. Okay, takes birth among fruitive verses upon death. And in the ignorance, he will be in the mode of madness. Okay, darkness will be there. With the madness, he will take a lower birth. Okay, if you take lower birth, I already explained you what will happen to the person who has taken in a lower species of life. He will struggle a lot. And coming back to the actions in the modes of actions in the modes, okay, what actions he will do? Okay, that is when an embodied being is able to transcend these modes of nature, then he can elevate from this, okay, janma, mrityu, jara, vyadi. Okay, we need to transcend these modes of material nature by surrendering to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whatever knowledge gives by Krishna, okay, we have to cut these modes. Okay, there is a nice picture. Okay, these modes are making us to dance. Okay, symptoms one who has transcendent is, okay, what is his behavior? How to transcendent is, he has to cut these knots. Okay, how to cut these knots? Okay, we already discussed those points. Okay, the person is equipoised, neutral, indifferent to their pushings, free from anchoring, free from envy. Okay, what is his behavior? Okay, study in all circumstances, either in praise or blame, honor or dishonor, happiness or distress, desirable or undesirable. He will be study in all circumstances. Not only that, he deals equally with everyone and everything. Okay, I told you an example: earth, stone, gold, friend, and enemy will see with an equal vision. Okay, never acts whimsically. Whatever Krishna says, he try to follow it and try to implement in his life. Then in that way, I show you some pictures, okay, where Matajis and Prabhujis are enjoying their life. If you want to enjoy, we need to raise ourselves. Okay, that is the process that we need to engage. If you can engage in Krishna consciousness, then definitely our life will become, okay, successful. We'll request Gangadhar Prabhu to read this last slide sloka. Gangadhar Prabhu, can you please read this?
Yeah, sure, Prabhu. Line by line?
Yes, Prabhu, line by line. Prabhu. It's very important sloka.
Mam chayo vyabicharena
Mam chayo vibicharena
bhakti yogena sevate
bhakti
Yogena sevate
sa gunan samatityaitan
saguna
Sagunan samatityaitan
brahma bhuyaya kalpate.
Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Can anyone devotee please raise your hand and read it?
One who engages in fully devotional service and unfalling in all circumstances at once transcend the mode of material nature and thus come to the level of Brahma.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, these
Prabhuji,
are yes.
can you send those 2 slides that you shared earlier, how to handle the 3 modes of material nature?
Okay, I'll send you, Prabhu. Okay, remind me. WhatsApp message, Prabhu. I'll share with you. Or else, if it is required for all, I'll share the slides in the group itself so that you can enjoy. Is it okay?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu, share.
He shared in the group.
You are asking about symptoms, Prabhu, no? Symptoms and behavior of a person. Am I right?
Yes, those 2 slides, Prabhuji.
I'll try to share with you.
Yeah.
And coming back to, actually, in sometimes we may think that Prabhu, what's wrong if I in the mode of passion because of dominance, that passion is coming to me. Okay, sometimes we may think that Lord Krishna in the last slide said that, okay, one who engages full devotional service, not partial. Okay, unfailing in all circumstances, not in one circumstances, all circumstances at once transcend these modes of nature and just come to the level of Brahman. Okay, but what happened to us is after attending these classes, we may think that Prabhu what said is right. Okay, I'll be in the mode of goodness. I'll raise above this means Sattva Guna, Shuddha Sattva, I'll raise myself. Then I'll practice spiritual, like that we may think. But if you're not under the guidance of Guru, what will happen? There is a small story. I like to end the class with a story. Okay, and after that, there is a beautiful video. Okay, I request everyone, please watch that video and we will end the session. Almost we are going to come to an end. All slides are also over. And I like to end with a small story. Actually, we may think that Prabhu, why in all times, sometimes the neutral time, what will happen to me? There are 3 categories. One is practicing spirituality, that is positive. Some things are neutral. Okay, it may not, we cannot say that it is devotional and non-devotional also. Sometimes we may say that, okay, non-devotional activities like negative. Negative, we are not supposed to do it, Prabhu. Positive, we have to do. But what happens if I do it neutral? Means, okay, some movie is there. Okay, does not talks about spirituality. It's not material also. Some neutral movies is there. What's wrong in watching those things like that? We may say. But from where we will fall down, we don't. Regarding this, there is a small story. Actually, the person started practicing spirituality going to forest. Okay, generally, as a Durga Devi will come and test us whether you're practicing sincerely or not. You may think that why they are testing us. Okay, even though you're studying in a class, just to see how much you are receiving it, like teacher will conduct exam for us so that they can grade. Okay, they are in first class, second class, third class, grade, they can divide it and they will promote us to next class. Like that, exams are for our good only. Similarly, sometimes the Devi Devatas will come and test us whether you are practicing sincerely or not. When person went to forest, started practicing spirituality, okay, and noted clearly, Krishna and Durga Devi knows where is your weakness. If you're not purified, they will come and attack that area only. When Vishwamitra was doing tapasya, he knows that he will attracted to the opposite sex. They sent Menaka. He got attracted to the ankle bells of Menaka. And the person who went to forest, he knows that he cannot attracted to this Menakas and other things. But he is in little mode of passion. Means want to achieve something like that. He was in that mood. Then what Indra has done is he disguised himself and he disguised himself as a Pandita, means Brahmana, and he went and asked him, Prabhu, actually some thief is chasing me. I'm having a golden sword. Can you keep it with you for some time? I will come and take it. Initially he said, no, I cannot keep. Actually, he started using some flowery word. Actually, sadhu should help brahmanas. I'm a brahmana in helpless condition. I'm asking you, please help me, like that. He asked. Then he said, okay, okay, immediately come and take, like that he said. Yes, definitely I'll come back for some time and I will take it, like that he said. Okay, he was thinking that if I keep here and there, if I am in meditation, someone comes and steal this golden sword, what will happen to this? Okay, let me keep with me and I will practice. He kept inside it and he was practicing. And in practice also, he was thinking about that. If I go in deep concentration, if someone comes and pick up me, what answer I should give, whether he will come back in the evening or not. Like that, he closed his eyes, he is in meditation, but his desires went somewhere. He was thinking about sword. And actually, the sadhus go for nature call and for kandamulas. They will go little outside so that they can fulfill their stomach for some time and they will come back and they practice meditation. And when he's going out, he was thinking about sword. If I go, what will happen to the sword? Let me take. Like that, he's carrying it. When he was going, he was thinking that in this way, so many trees are grown up. It's difficult for me to walk. Let me cut this sword. Because he is in the mode of passion. As I told you, this passion guna is already there in him. And he's cutting. Like that, he started cutting. When he's going, some trees he's cutting like that. Why to cut fruits with my hand? Like that, I'll cut with, like that, he started practicing like that. And after some day, he has become a decoy. Slowly, he has become a decoy. From the sadhu stage, he has followed. Okay. Similarly, you may ask me, Prabhu, how it is related to us? Okay, you're practicing spirituality. Sometimes, as a sadhu, okay, some of your friends comes and says you, regularly you're going to iskcon, regularly you're attending these classes. One time you come for a movie, that is neutral movie only. What will happen? You come, like that, they will call. You may think that, okay, he may feel bad. Let me go, like that you will go. And if you go movie may be neutral movie, but ads, can you say that ads will not be good ads only will come? Can you say?
No, Prabhuji.
Many bad ads will come. On the way, we may come across many things. After the discussions will happen. Okay, like that slowly, we don't know, from devotional services, we'll come to neutral. From neutral, we may go to negative things also. That's the reason this ABCD is very important. Association with the devotees, B for book reading, C for chanting of holy name, D for diet, Krishna diet. These things are very important in our life so that we can also practice spirituality. And in the second sloka, if you remember, Krishna says that in the second sloka, okay, Krishna says that, okay, by becoming fixed in this knowledge, one attained to the transcendental nature like me. Okay, and Acharya says that whatever person you are thinking more in your life, their qualities also will come onto you. Okay, regarding this, there's a small video I like to play for all. Okay, actually, there's a caterpillar. Sometimes caterpillar, okay, they will see that butterfly will come and touches it. He thinks that, how beautiful this butterfly is. Okay, if I can also someday, if I do little effort, I can also become butterfly. I can also enjoy my life. This caterpillar cannot move from one place to another place. With determination, it can get the like wings and it is flying. Similarly, if you can concentrate more on spirituality also, we can also elevate. Okay, I'll stop the recording for some time. After that, please remind me. We'll start the recording again. Regarding this, there is a small video I'll share it. I told you to remind once. Actually, what practice that you're doing it, you don't know the benefit of these classes. Definitely you're changing, but you may not notice it, but others will definitely notice it. Okay, when I've started practicing spirituality, I can observe myself that my anger is coming down. Okay, I'm seeing the things in a wider perspective. Okay, nowadays, if by going in a traffic, if someone comes and dashes me, I'm thinking that because of ignorance, he's acting like that. Let Krishna give some intelligence so that he will come out of the ignorance. Okay, these things slowly it will come to you. Definitely, to whom you are looking, as Krishna said in second sloka, as I told you, like whom you are looking at him, definitely those qualities also will come to you. Only thing is, with sincere, we have to follow these things. By becoming fixed in knowledge, one attains to the transcendental nature like me. If you're fixed with knowledge, you can definitely achieve transcendental nature like Krishna. Thus, establish one is not born at the time of creation or disturbed at the time of dissolution. Means by living in this world also, you can remain happy, and at the end of the life, you can go back home, back to God. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for joining today's session. If you don't mind, we will chant this Hare Krishna mantra for 11 times and we will end the session. Okay? I request everyone, please chant this Hare Krishna mantra for 11 times. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Before we take up questions, we'll ask Ganga Prabhu to share his experience and realization about this chapter. If you are in a position to turn on the video, please turn on the video, Prabhu. If you are in a position.
Sure.
Yes, Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. So thank you for giving me a chance to share my comments on this chapter. In this chapter there is one beautiful shloka which I like, which I implement in my day-to-day life always, all the time. I'll recite that shloka. If somebody can memorize, they can also apply. So in this chapter, Krishna says, "Karmana sukutasyahu satvikam nirmalam phalam rajasastu phalam dukkam adhyanam tamasah phalam." So Krishna says the works which are done with a sattvic mood gives you good results. The karmas, the actions which are done in a rajasic mood will give you bit painful results, and the actions which are done with the ignorant mood will become a disasters like that. So in our day-to-day life, whether it's a personal life or professional life, so everything depends on our decisions. Okay, and when we are about to take a decision, like, are we taking a decision in a sattvic mood, rajasic mood, or tamasic mood? So this I calculate. So based on that, I'll expect result. And when something goes wrong, I'll recheck, go back and recheck. Where did I go wrong? What was the, where did I fail to be sattvic like that? Okay, so that really helps me a lot. So just wanted to share that. That's it. That's all, bro. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Did I miss any point, Prabhu?
No, fine, bro. The last sloka, which is a very enlightenment sloka, that should have been told, Prabhu. So,
yeah, Prabhu. Actually, tomorrow continuation is there, Prabhu, for that. That's the reason I did not discuss about that.
Oh, you are extending the same chapter tomorrow also?
No, Prabhu. That's last sloka. Continuation is there for next sloka. Connectivity is there.
Okay, you're connecting. Okay, fine, Prabhu. Then if that is the plan, then that's fine.
Yes. If you want to share, no issue, Prabhu, we can share.
No, that's fine, Prabhu. So you have something to say tomorrow regarding
No, no.
this sloka.
You can give a glimpse to them, no issue. Please go.
I didn't get you, Prabhu.
We can give a glimpse of that sloka. You can go ahead, Prabhu. No issue. Please go ahead. Shall I share the screen?
No, no problem. While so the last sloka 14.27, which is Brahmano hi pratishtaham amrutasya vyasya shashvidasya dharmasya sukasya ekantikasya cha. Krishna says that Param Brahman, the unmanifested Brahman, which is being aimed by the Jnanis, the analytical studies, speculators. That effulgence comes out of me, like that Krishna says. So this is a enlightenment sloka for those who are speculative spiritual followers and the real bhaktas. Okay? So some speculators, they say that beyond the personal form there is something which is vast to understand. Okay, so that vast effulgence, that unmanifested, is all dependent on Krishna, like that Krishna says. So this is a connecting sloka for both bhaktas and jnanis. So that's all.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna devotees, if you have any question, can please ask me.
Prabhuji, what is the source of these three modes of material nature, Rajas, Tamas, and Sattva?
The source is we are getting contaminated. That's the reason nature has given this body. Okay, based on our desires. Okay, sometimes we are going in mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance.
Yeah. So is it like something to do with karma?
Yes, Prabhu. Based on karma only we are getting this body.
So these modes are already there in us, Prabhuji. How strong or not, it depends on the karma.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, I wanted to ask something.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, actually, Arjuna is my model and he is a passionate person. He achieved all his success because of his passionate goals and he was a person of passion. And Krishna picked him up as his major devotee. So why is it like a passion is also not considered something good?
Yeah, very good question you asked, Mataji.
Thank you.
Actually, if you hope you remember, we discussed about the 4 ashramas.
Yes, Prabhuji.
In that ashrama it belongs to Kshatriya. Okay,
Yes.
Kshatriyas are in the
Yes.
mode of passion only. And whatever ashrama you may be, Mataji, whatever ashrama,
Yes.
like
Yes,
you take any ashrama like Brahmachari ashrama or like Grihastha ashrama, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi, these ashramas, and whatever nature you have. Okay, some people will have this Brahmana qualities, belongs to Brahmana, and some people with Kshatriya qualities, they comes under Kshatriya, and some people like different categories are there. Based on that, they will get it. But Krishna has given equal chance to everyone, Mataji, to liberate from this material world. The person in the mode of ignorance, passion, and like Brahmana also, every person Krishna has given ashrama so that they will be settled in that according to the modes of nature. For example, as a Arjuna, as you rightly mentioned, is always in the modes of passion. Generally, Kshatriyas are in the modes of passion. But with passion, okay, does he engage in his sense gratification? Then it's called is getting binding into this material world. But same passion, okay, is using in service of Krishna. Then it gets liberated.
Fine, Prabhuji. Got it.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Maybe you are, but only thing is whether you are keeping yourself center or Krishna center, that also matters.
Yes, Prabhuji. Now I got it. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, in Sattvic mode, how can karma affect us? We are in Sattvic mode now.
Okay. Okay. We discussed about karma philosophy, Mataji. In there we discussed about, okay, if you do good karma, good results you have to take. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. If you have done any good work, then you have to take that good karma also, no?
So in the today's chapter also you said like in Sattvic mode also you acquire karma.
Okay.
So if we are tamasic, rajasic, sattvic. Yeah, sattvic only. So tamasic we understand, rajasic we understand. But to elevate ourselves, we have to be in sattvic mode. No?
I told you, Mataji, actually there are 3 levels, okay? Okay, as you mentioned, tamasic, rajasic, okay, sattvic. Okay, sattvic platform will help us to raise to Suddha Sattva. That is nothing but pure sattvic. Okay, this platform definitely help us, but we should not think that I will stuck here on. This giving good results, I will stuck here. Like that, we should not stuck over there.
Explain Suddha Sattva, Prabhuji.
Shuddha Sattva means, okay, I'll explain you about 2 things. Okay, the person went to temple and he has given donation that Annadanam should be performed on my name. This is Sattva Guna. But he is thinking that my name should come. Okay, you inform to everyone that I sponsored you. You want to take the result. Second person, Suddha Sattva, he thinks that, okay, if you go and ask him also, shall I keep your name? He said, Krishna has given money. I am just helping you to distribute prasadam. Okay, it's all Krishna mercy. Don't put my name. Like that he will say. This is called Shuddha Sattva. Okay, Mataji?
So, okay, if we are in Suddha Sattva also, but now in Kali Yuga, people will take advantage of you because you are in Suddha Sattva. If you are in Suddha Sattva, lot of credit you will not take. For your karma, other people will take credit. At that time, you will definitely feel, no, I should have taken the credit.
Actually, if you like just now we discussed about this qualities, Mataji. Okay, what behavior the person will have who is in transcendental, he will be equipoised, Mataji. He will not differentiate these things. He will be always neutral. Whether you want to take credit, you take credit. He will not okay mind about these things. Okay, he will be in transcendental mode. He will not concentrate on these things. Okay, if you take credit, you take. What is there in?
But it's very hard to come out of that emotion. Like people will think you are a doormat. No, we can take their credit. We can take. The heart will be feel pain, na Prabhuji.
Okay, like, pain and pleasure also. You have to be neutral in pain and pleasure also.
Pleasure, it's like you can handle, but that pain is very hard to handle.
We need to practice it, Mataji. Unconditional devotional services, if you can do it, then automatically this will come to you.
Prabhuji, I have a point to make on what Mataji is saying.
Okay.
So someone in the society may take a credit and the person who's actually doing it may feel like, he's not getting the credit. But the person who gives the result knows the truth. So he will give credit to the right person. So society may not give the credit to the right person, but Krishna and his devatas will give the credit to the right person. Yes. So even temporary success may be there in material world, but in spiritual world, the actual success will be there.
Yes, very nice. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji. But when it comes to human world also, if the person knows who really did, but supporting the person who are doing wrong.
Did I say is it easy process?
No.
I said it's not so easy, but if you practice, by practice, we can raise ourselves.
So our goal should be Krishna, Krishna, and Krishna.
Okay.
What happened? Krishna is the goal.
I'll give you a simple example, Mataji. Okay, Narada Muni before life is a Dasi Putra. Yes. When he's practicing spirituality, when sincerely practicing, does anyone know about him?
No, Prabhu.
Does he taking any credit? No one is recognized me, I will not practice spirituality. Does he think like that?
No, Prabhu.
But no one remembered, but at a time, world, everyone, all over the world remembers him. Because it's Krishna business. Krishna will take care of him. Don't worry about it. Sapan Prabhu has rightly mentioned Krishna's, that is Krishna work. Okay, you do your best, Krishna does the rest. Srila Prabhupada never thought that I should become famous all over the world. Now you look at how Srila Prabhupada name is there all over the world.
Yeah, yes. Prabhuji, the Narad Muni ji is there now, Prabhuji. So there are a lot of people will disrespect him by saying like he is Tali ka bang and here also, there also. So how to answer them, Prabhuji?
Sorry, can you please ask me?
They'll say Narad Muni is the person who will go talk there about you and then come here and talk about you. And like he spread the news wrongly. So how to answer these people like You should not
Actually,
talk with them.
okay. If anything is written in Shastra Mataji, if you cannot understand properly to us, then it's our mistake. It's not Shastra's mistake. You have to hear from a guru, then you can understand things clearly. I'll tell you one incident about Narada Muni. Narada Muni one time went to Kamsa and told that, okay, you are sending all Rakshasas to Vrindavan, especially to kill Krishna. Okay, you are not killing Krishna. The reason is, okay, this is not your own ground. The own ground benefit is not there for you. When you are sending Rakshasa, okay, to their place, their strength is more. Your Rakshasa strength is less. If you can bring Krishna here, your strength will be more and you can kill Krishna. Does it look good when you hear about this?
No.
Okay, but you should know the reason behind this also. That's the reason. Always I say you have to hear from a guru. Actually, his intention is, okay, Kamsa supposed to kill as early as possible because he's doing so many atrocities to many common people. They are getting a lot of troubles. Okay, Krishna, whenever he's sending Rakshasa are getting killed, but when this person will die. When I call Krishna here, he will kill all the person, including Kamsa. This is his intention. If you see half story, you may come to a wrong judgment. We have to listen the full story from the Acharya. You got it, Mataji?
Yes. Prabhu, today's fourth slide also, please share, Prabhu, fourth slide.
Already shared these 2 slides which you requested. I'll share 4th slide also. Mataji.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. But because
from the number, Mataji, number point of view, you're talking about 4th slide, am I right?
It's today's 4th slide.
Okay, means you're asking about overview of yesterday session, am I right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, I'll share that also.
Because there are a lot of people in the movies also, they say Narayana, Narayana, and they go there and talk wrong. They come here and they talk wrong.
Actually, thing is, Mataji, many people don't know about the exalted personalities. They will do some fun joke of them. They don't know their exalted position. That's the reason they're doing it. If you know it correctly, then we don't do it, Mataji.
Sir, I am having little difficulties to answer these people. Like,
you just direct it to me, Mataji, or you direct to Sri Krishna or Ganga Prabhu. We will take care of it.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yeah, and in movies, this personality of Narayana is very misrepresented, Prabhuji.
Yes.
It is not shown correctly.
Yes, Prabhu. That is the biggest mistake of the society. Generally, they comment actually for fun's sake, just to have humor in the movie. Okay, they criticize Pandits, they criticize Devi Devatas. Okay, they think that lot of attractions they will come. Okay, this is all because of ignorance. And they don't know their exalted position. That's the reason they represent in a wrong way. Mataji, I shared that slide also, Mataji, in the group. And one Mataji requested for the video. Shall I share in the group or the video which I shared about this caterpillar and butterfly? Is it required for all?
No, Prabhuji, you have a lot in YouTube. So.
Yes, yes. I'll share with you, Pula Mataji. Yes. Yes, Sapan Prabhu, any other question, Prabhu? You raise your hand.
Yes, Prabhuji. So, if someone is chanting these slokas like Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita every day, so does that kind of add some good credit in the account? You know, is it good punya?
Yes, straightforward answer is Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Straightforward answer is yes. But you may question me with another question like, Prabhu, many people, they will recite slokas from friend to back to friend, but the devotional service will not be there for him. How to understand this? You may ask this question also. That many people will ask to devotees also. Actually, it's not about only learning. That learning benefit will be there. Okay, knowingly or unknowingly, if you go and touch fire, okay, you'll burn. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Okay. If you knowingly or unknowingly, if you chant this Harekrishna mantra, if you recite the slokas, definitely that benefit will be there. But okay, the difference is you're walking on a road and you're walking on a treadmill. If you're walking on a treadmill, can you move the distance?
No, you'll be there.
You'll be there only. But with sincerity, if you practice in your life, then it's like walking. That improvement will be there. Okay, bro?
So if someone is chanting all this just like on a treadmill, right? So does that help him in his next life?
Progress is very less, Prabhu. It will definitely help him. Progress might be slow, but definitely help.
Because somewhere I read that if someone is doing all this in next life, at least he'll be born in a Brahmin family,
Yes.
or in a rich family, devotional family.
That's true, Prabhu. There is a sloka also, like we quote regularly, Neha Vikramana Sosti Pratyavayuna Vidyate Swalpamopi Asya Dharmasya Trayato Mohoto Bhayat. Okay, if you do little bhakti also, it will save you from the greatest dangers. Okay, and little bhakti will be carry forward to next life. If you practice spirituality 10%, in next life, we will not start from 0. We'll start from 10, 11, like that we'll start.
Yes, Prabhuji. And another question is, you have seen this image of evolution from a monkey to a ape to a man, right? So is that true?
Very good question you asked, Prabhu. Frankly speaking, many scientists don't agree for it, but many scientists appreciate this also. That is not true, Prabhu. You may ask me how. I'll give you simple example. Okay, from many says that from monkey man has come. Now also monkey is there, no? Why it's not coming? Monkey category
It
is
is
there.
still not evolved. Maybe it is still growing into a man form. So before coming to a man form, it is one of the forms it has taken. That's why it is a monkey.
Okay, actually, straightforward answer is no, Prabhu. I'll give you one simple analogy. The person who has done research, it might be like this. It's a speculation. We discussed about 3 pramans. Okay, Pratyaksha Praman, Shabda Praman, Anumana Praman. Okay, in Pratyaksha Praman, we saw that whatever we are seeing, there will be mistakes because of the impartial senses. We may looks, it may looks like train is joining. We may look like earth is flat. In Pratyaksha Praman, okay, we cannot see the things in a wider perspective. We may not come to a conclusion. This is right. Okay, Anumana Praman. This all evolution process which you're talking is Anumana Praman. Okay, he has done research. I don't want to take the name of the scientist, but he said that I've done research. Does he done the research in all over the world? And in his book itself, he says that I used to do speculation. Does all speculations comes true?
So so this theory is wrong, that first there was a fish, then from that fish then slowly a monkey evolved, from monkey ape evolved, from ape human evolved. That's how human that's wrong.
Wrong. Actually, I'll give you simple example, Prabhu. You yourself analyze. You're saying that okay, after many years this has happened. Does he live for many years to witness these things? Is it speculation or not? Tell me.
So are you saying that human being was born as it is? When human being first came on this planet, he was born as a one person and one woman. From that he spread into so many.
We cannot see with our knowledge, Prabhu. As I mentioned you, okay, from Brahma, okay, this Prajapatis has come. Okay, for divine persons, there is no need of man and woman. Okay, many people may not believe now. Okay, when this incidents, okay, Krishna has transferred from like Balram has been transferred from womb of his mother to Rohini, like that. It was a talk. Okay, they used to say that how it will transform to other body like that. With limited knowledge, they used to comment. Now whole world is running after this. Okay, baby, test tube baby and other things. What is this?
Yeah, that I understand, Prabhuji, but I'm talking of how the human life began actually, as per our Vedas and as per our philosophy. So Brahma created one man and one woman first, is that right?
Prajapatis is created. Prajapatis.
Brahma created Prajapatis.
Prajapatis. From there, this Praja has started coming.
Oh, where can I find more information about these Prajapatis?
Srimad Bhagavatam. In Srimad Bhagavatam, detailed descriptions.
Yeah, there are 12. There are 12 people, right, Prabhuji? Bhishma, Vama.
Those are Mahajanas, Prabhu.
Mahajanas. Okay.
Those are Mahajanas. Mahajanas are different. Prajapatis are different.
So I need to Google for Prajapatis.
Yes.
Okay, Prabhuji, I'll check. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Famous story, Ma Sati and Lord Shiva, it will be there. Famous story.
Yeah. Actually, Prabhu is asking different thing, Mataji. Not that. Prabhu is asking different.
Yeah, but his son, his daughter only is Ma.
Okay, you're talking about one of the Prajapati. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And Srimad Bhagavatam detailed descriptions is there, Prabhu. If you need some other reference, you message me, Prabhu. I'll definitely answer you. Or else you can contact Gangadhar Prabhu also. He's having a lot of information regarding this.
Okay.
Prabhuji,
Gangadhar Prabhu, you can share your number, Prabhu, so that if Prabhu have any questions, he will contact. Hope I answered your question, Prabhu.
Yes,
I'll
Prabhuji,
give
I'll
you-
research on that and I'll get back to you.
Okay. And many scientists also proved that what that philosophy is wrong. Okay. They said that from monkey this has come. When they studied, when they take an X-ray of that, they come to know that there are two different images as well. When you take X-ray, if you're if you're having little technical knowledge, based on the penetration of the X-ray, the image will form. Okay. The two images which they have taken it looks like there are two different images. Means two parts joined together and they take an image like that, they come to a conclusion. It's all about speculation, Prabhu. Speculations many times may not come true. And he has not done research all over the world, all over the places, all the time.
Yes, Prabhuji. So Srimad Bhagavatam also covers how human species began.
Yes,
Right?
everything. Okay, Prabhu. And
Yes,
Shivan,
Prabhuji, I'll check.
there is a topic also, how a person in the womb of a mother, how will transform in 9 months. Detailed explanation is there. Now scientist has come to a conclusion, same as it is information they declared.
Prabhuji, a question, Prabhuji, that you did not answer me. This Rohini Mataji is there, na? How Balram Prabhuji was there,
Okay.
like back then no one really questioned how it happened because society is
Yeah,
that.
actually you forgot it, Mataji. In SGR 7
Yes,
you asked me.
Prabhuji, after that I also
I remembered it. Actually, two issues are there, Mataji. And for example, you may ask me that Vasudev and Devaki put it in, why they put it in same jail? Actually, at that time, jail means it's like house arrest. They're not supposed to go out. But their wives, they used to come and meet. Vasudev had many wives. They used to come and meet them, not that they are not meeting. And one more thing, actually, how it has transferred to Rohini home, okay, from the Vasudeva home, I technically explained it. Krishna is the greatest person. From him, everything has come. He can do anything also. This is one point of view. And with Krishna intelligence only, every person can comment on it. Okay, Krishna, okay, if intelligence is not given to others, they cannot understand these things. And one more thing is, okay, don't think that Rohini Mataji cannot go and meet Vasudeva. It's not like that.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Yes, Srinidhi
Prabhuji,
Mataji. If you don't mind, Prabhu, we'll take Srinidhi Mataji question.
Yes, Prabhu.
Mataji may get late. Yes, Srinidhi Mataji.
Prabhuji, who is Parikshit Maharaj?
Parikshit Maharaj is a grandson of Pandavas. Got it, Mataji?
Prabhuji, of 5 Pandavas, whose grandson, Prabhuji?
Arjuna's son, you know, Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu's
Yes,
son, Mataji. Abhimanyu's son. Okay?
Prabhuji, I want to share my experience.
Yes, Mataji, please.
Uh,
If you don't mind, turn on your video and share your experience. First, tell about yourself, what you're doing, and from where you belong. Then you share your experience.
Hare
Very
Krishna.
inspiring to see Jashid Prabhu and Srinidhi Mataji attending our classes. Even the 13 years age, it's yes, Mataji. Please go ahead.
Prabhuji, today at school, my friend
You're in mute, Mataji. Logged off.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Prabhuji, I have a friend, Muslim friend. She is also getting attracted to Krishna. Daily, in lunchtime, at least there is 1 hour. We complete our lunch fastly, and after lunch, all my friends come in the classroom, and we talk about Krishna daily for at least 50 minutes.
Okay.
Like about Krishna Lila and about soul and body.
Okay.
So my Muslim friend, she is so much attracted about Krishna.
Haribol.
More than my other friends.
Haribol.
And there is one more sister, 10th class sister. She is devotee of Lord Shiva.
Okay.
But when I speak about Krishna, she becomes serious. Like did Krishna say to you this to అంటే కృష్ణుడు నీకు చెప్పాడా నువ్వు ఇది నాకు చెప్పమని అని.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself, Mataji, to our devotees?
నేను శ్రీనిధి ఫ్రమ్ కర్మన్ఘట్.
Karmangarh, Haribol.
Hanumanji temple is very
Yeah, I know, Mataji. Yeah. A few of our devotees stay there only. Okay, tell me, Mataji.
Prabhuji, and one more thing, whenever I share what knowledge I have get from these sessions, my friends always ask doubts.
Okay.
Sometimes it is difficult for me to answer them. Like
Okay.
one of my friend asked, who is Krishna? He is soul or body? And one more friend questioned me if dayam like ghost,
Okay.
they are in mode of ignorance.
Okay.
సో ఒకవేళ గోస్ట్స్ అనేవి మన మీద అటాక్ చేస్తే అది కర్మ వల్ల అవుతుందా అని.
ఓకే ఓకే ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్లు ఏమైనా అడిగితే అన్ని రాసి పెట్టుకోండి మాతాజీ, నన్ను అడగండి, నేను చెప్తాను. ఓకే
ప్రభుజీ దీనికి ఆన్సర్ చెప్పండి ప్రభుజీ.
ఓకే అంటే పిశాచులు మనకు అటాక్ చేస్తే అది కర్మ వల్లనా అడుగుతారు అన్న?
అవును ప్రభుజీ.
కర్మ వల్లనే మాతాజీ. మనం పూర్వజన్మలు ఎప్పుడో ఇబ్బంది పెట్టి ఉంటాం అతన్ని, ఆ కర్మ వల్ల అతను వచ్చి మనల్ని ఇబ్బంది పెడుతున్నాడు.
ప్రభుజీ ఒక సోల్ ఎట్ ద టైమ్ ఆఫ్ డెత్ ఒకవేళ దేని మీదనైనా ఆశ పెట్టుకొని ఉంటే, లైక్ బాగా మోహం ఉంటే వాళ్ళు గోస్ట్ లాగా మారుతారు కదా ప్రభుజీ?
కాదు మాతాజీ, ఎవరైనా సూసైడ్ చేసుకున్న వాళ్ళు అలా అలా బాడీ లేక ఉత్త సోలే తిరుగుతుంటది, అది పిశాచిలాగా మారుతుంది. ఎవరైనా సూసైడ్ చేసుకున్న వాళ్ళు ముఖ్యంగా అలా మారుతుంది. అంతేనా మాతాజీ? ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ మాతాజీ. మీకు ఏమైనా ప్రశ్నలు ఉంటే మీరు క్లాస్లో చెప్పలేకపోతే ఏం పర్లేదు, నోట్ చేసుకుని నన్ను అడగండి, నేను చెప్పడానికి ట్రై చేస్తాను. ఎస్ చెప్పండి ప్రభు, యూ సెడ్ యు ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ సంథింగ్.
Yes, Prabhuji. So we have noticed from the Mahabharata that the Pandavas have gone through suffering through their entire life, Prabhuji. They never had any luxuries. They never even enjoyed, or they're never happy. They must have been happy, but not really. So they have suffered a lot in their life. Even Kunti Maharani says, give me so much, give me trouble so that I remember Krishna all the time. So that was in Treta Yuga, when Krishna was next to them, when the God was walking with them, living with them. So they went through so much. So in this Yuga, devotees, do they have to really suffer to finish their karma? Or if they are not suffering the way Pandavas did, or not as much as that, but if they are not suffering like Pandavas or even Kunti did, does that still mean that they are growing?
Okay. I'll try to answer your question in two ways, Prabhu. First is loving mother. For example, if a daughter-in-law came to home, okay, she cannot chastise her directly. Okay, for example, you're not doing this properly, you're not doing this properly. She cannot say directly to them. What she will do is she will tell to daughter, okay, why you're doing like this, why you're doing like this. Okay, does not mean that she is not having love. Okay, by setting an example so that she will understand it, she's correcting in law. In the similar way, okay, they are called Nitya Parshads. Like they regularly come and do pastimes with Krishna whenever they comes. Okay, if you see Balram, okay, in before Ram Avatar, he come as a, okay, Lakshmana and he helped him. Like that, there is a sloka. Krishna Varnam Visha Krishnam Sango Pangasta Parshadam Ignai Sankirtana Prayar Yajanti Sume Dasa. Actually, it is about Krishna Avatar in Kali Yuga. But I am saying you second line. Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sango Pangasta Parshadam. Along with Parshadas, they will come. Okay, the Parshadas also do some Leela. It may looks like they are suffering. It's like, okay, the mother is like indirectly chastising his in-law so that she will get corrected. Okay, by showing Pandavas as an example, okay, setting an example. Even though in your difficulty, if you can remember me, definitely I'll come and help you. Like that, Krishna is proving. And one more thing, second angle, as I told you, okay, second angle is Prabhu. If you are facing a lot of troubles, like for example, if you put iron rod in a fire, that qualities will come. Okay, so that it will become so strong that it will not compete with normal MS. Mild steel is a steel, and stainless steel. It will become by heating, it will become stainless steel. Stainless steel is more stronger than that. Okay, and Krishna is making them stronger. This is second perspective. Third perspective is, okay, Krishna wants them to become very famous. They can remain in Srimad Bhagavatam. They should know about these great devotees. In these three different ways, we can understand it. Hope you can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand, Prabhuji. So human beings in Kali Yuga don't have to go through so much suffering to go back to Godhead, right?
It depends on how you understand it, bro. For example, if you think that suffering, okay, we can call it as a suffering. But devotees don't feel that it's a suffering. They will take it as an advantage and they will progress in further. Okay, sometimes I'll give you simple example so that you can understand it. For example, if Krishna thinks that, okay, if I give you little wealth to you, your spirituality may come down. Even though in difficulty, it looks like he is suffering, is not having any wealth, is not having anything to eat it also, Krishna does not provide. So that with the things only, you practice spirituality very nicely. Krishna knows it. Then if he knows it as a loving father, he will not give you, even though if you desire. For example, if a person is undergoing a jaundice, actually my sister in her childhood, she got jaundice. At that time, there was no medicine for jaundice. Now also there is no medicine, only you have to do fasting. Okay, my sister is asking desperately, literally tears came from my eyes. She's saying, Papa, please give me little rice. She's asking. But my father is not. If he gives rice, it will take more time for to recover from the disease. Material perspective, if someone comes and sees that, how hard she is, okay, so one daughter is asking, okay, she's keeping in a room and is not giving any proper treatment, like that we may think. But we don't know they're undergoing some treatment so that they will get out of the disease, then they can live happily. Okay, Krishna is also doing the same thing. Okay, at times it may not give you when you desire. Okay, Krishna should think that, yes, it is required for you, then Krishna will sanction. Hope you understand, Prabhu. Hope I have not confused you with too many examples.
No, Prabhuji. Yeah. Yeah. And another related question is, there's so much wrong happening in this world, extremely wrong. You can't even accept it, even like small babies being raped and all those things being done. So even that happens with the will of Krishna.
Okay, tomorrow you please ask me the same question, Prabhu. There is a beautiful story regarding this. I'll try to explain you with a story. And regarding this, one video is also there. It's about our understanding. Our problem is that there's the reason we are not understanding things clearly. Appreciate your question. Yes, I can understand. These are the kind out of the devotees. Devotees see with these visions. To simple answer, okay, the baby is getting killed in that brutal way. It's not good. But babies are killed in a womb of a mother also. What to speak about them? Only for
Yeah,
sense
and in
gratitude.
Srimad Bhagavatam, it seems it is mentioned that in future Kali Yuga will be such that people will eat their own fetus.
Yes.
People will give birth to and they would want to consume it. For that
Yes.
purpose, they'll give birth to a fetus.
Yes.
All those things,
Yes.
is
In Gora
mentioned.
Kali Yuga, these things we are going to see. In Gora Kali Yuga. It's about karma, Prabhu. Karma topic is very wide. We need a wider perspective to understand the things. Okay. Tomorrow with story, I'll try to explain. Prabhu. It's a big story. I'll try to explain.
Yes, Prabhuji. And it is also said that the first 10,000 years of Kali Yuga is the only opportunity to come out of this material world by means
Yes.
of bhakti. After that, that opportunity may not even be there.
Yes.
So the first 10,000 years
This
is a
called
good
Sandhya Kala.
Kali Yuga.
Yes.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, are we in the end of this 10,000 years of Kali Yuga, Prabhuji?
No,
No,
Mataji.
5,000 years ago.
Only few
5,000 years.
years only over, Mataji. We have some more years.
Like in hundreds or like
5,000 years are there. Don't worry. 5,000 years.
5,000. Because the things are happening around, Prabhuji.
Mataji, these are only glimpse of Kali Yuga. You are going to see picture
So
next.
sky has turned red or orange and much more. In Japan, they have in ocean they put a radiation water, Prabhuji. Japan did that, and America also something they put in water. Prabhuji. It's in the news also.
Okay.
And
Radiation.
Prabhuji, we may
These
think
are
that
all
5,000 years, we may think that like 5,000 years is a lot of time. We have maybe 100 years per Janma, so we have like 50 more Janmas. So maybe we'll take care in the last 5 Janmas. But I was told that, it is not necessary that he will be born as a human being in next life and get an opportunity. Being born in a devotional family, having conducive circumstances to pursue devotion, that may not be the case in next life. He may be born in a Islamic family, or
Yes.
born in a family where devotion is not there. So this life is the best opportunity
Yes.
to got it.
That's
So
true. Not to
not
waste
force.
time. Not to waste time.
No
Yes.
more Janma, Prabhuji. This is our last Janma.
We'll
Let's
pray
go
for
back
one.
to Godhead.
We'll pray. Krishna is also waiting for us not
Yes,
to take
Hare
money.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
That's why Srila Prabhupada says, give this one life to me. That's what he says.
Yes.
For Krishna,
That's
next
true.
life, if you want, you enjoy.
We
No,
can
like
enjoy in
my
spiritual
whole
life.
life I just give to Srila Prabhupada. Take it, Prabhuji, take it.
Hari Bol.
Yes, Hari Bol, Prabhuji.
Yes, Srinidhi Mataji, any question?
Yes, Prabhuji. I already asked this question, but I didn't understand fully, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
కృష్ణుడు సందర్భాన్ని బట్టి ఒక్కొక్క అవతారం ఎత్తాల్సి వచ్చింది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నరసింహ అవతార్ హిరణ్యకశిపునికి వరం వచ్చింది కాబట్టి దానివల్ల నరసింహ అవతారం ఎత్తాల్సి వచ్చింది. అలాగే కృష్ణుడు గోలోక బృందావనంలో ఉండే కృష్ణుడు లాగానే ద్వాపర యుగంలో అవతారం ఎత్తడానికి రీజన్ ఏంటిది ప్రభుజీ?
అది భక్తుల యొక్క కోరిక మాతాజీ, అండ్ కృష్ణ యొక్క కోరిక, అదే చెప్పాను. యాక్చువల్గా డిఫరెంట్ రీజన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. కాన్ఫిడెన్షియల్ రీజన్, మోస్ట్ కాన్ఫిడెన్షియల్ రీజన్, మోర్ కాన్ఫిడెన్షియల్ రీజన్స్ అని చాలా రీజన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అందులో ఒక రీజన్ ఏంటంటే కృష్ణ డిజైర్స్ ఐ వుడ్ టు రెసిప్రొకేట్ విత్ మై డివోటీస్.
ప్రభుజీ, కృష్ణుడు పాస్ట్ టైమ్స్ లో కృష్ణునికి అతి దగ్గరలో ఉన్న దేవటి, అంటే కృష్ణునికి మోస్ట్ లవబుల్ దేవటి
రాధారాణి.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభుజీ. హరే కృష్ణ.
హరే కృష్ణ. Thank you so much for your active participation throughout the session. Thank you so much. no further questions are there, we will end the session. Tomorrow it's very important topic. We are going to discuss about Purushottam Yoga. Yoga means to connect with Supreme Personality of Purushottam Yoga. We can directly connect with Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay. Stay tuned for tomorrow session. Same time, 8 to 9, we will try to complete it. Krishna Mercy will try to complete by time, or else we can extend it for 15 minutes. Okay. Thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Krishna. Thank you, Srinidhi Mataji, Isha Mataji, Bharat Bhushan Prabhu, Anisha Mataji, Sapan Prabhu, Puja Kateri Mataji, Arshini Mataji, Ganga Prabhu, Jashit Prabhu. Thank you so much. Prabhu, you have any question? Prabhu, you raise your hand. Jashit Prabhu.
Prabhu, it's in the chat, Prabhu.
Okay. Prabhu, what Google is saying is travel through world by Cape called HMS Beagle, and it's also saying that Darwin's founded the remains were true with the various scientists. Can you send the source? Okay, Nanda-Nandanastakam. Sure, Prabhu, I'll send you some references to you.
Yes, but thank you, Prabhu. Prabhu, you can answer the first one out if it's
First,
possible. Yes, Prabhu. It said like he did not travel, but like it is saying
okay.
he traveled.
I asked Prabhu, has he traveled all part of the world? I'm not saying he traveled all over the world. Okay, all part of the world. For example, does he come to Hyderabad to do the research?
Prabhu is like, it's like kind of same, no, Prabhu. It's like, Prabhu is like to know like an Indian, we say we should not go to like Assam, Hyderabad like that, no, Prabhu. It's like the kind of same, no, Prabhu. It's like a same.
Not same, Prabhu. Okay, I'll ask you a simple question, Prabhu. If a man is evolved as per his calculation some years, okay, there is a Sila Torana in Tirupati which is crores of years back. Okay, there are some okay innovations that we are doing in recent past. Okay, Draupadi Yuga. Okay, one scientist, Indian scientist, has innovated. Like there is a evidence which is some palaces are there inside the sea. Okay, which is thousands years back. If it is the case, how they built it? Can animal build these type of things? Jashit Prabhu?
Okay.
Can animal build the buildings like which we are building right now?
No, Prabhuji.
Then how same scientists saying that this is this many years old, lakhs years old, like that they are saying?
Okay. Prabhuji, can you send me like that reference, Prabhuji? It's
Yeah,
actually our friends, they asked this doubt, Prabhuji.
Yeah, I'll try to share with you. And our intention is not to discuss about these things. Our intention is to practice bhakti. Definitely, I'll answer you. I'll appreciate your question. I'll definitely answer you. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Don't go unnecessary in debates. What I mean to say is just tell him, like many
Yes,
people,
Prabhuji.
if Krishna in front of Duryodhana, Krishna present, he did not believe him, even though after showing Vishwarupa. If you
Yes.
give any evidence, they don't believe it also.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Ganga Prabhu saying something.
Prabhuji, at least we should try something about it.
Yeah. For that only, I told you I'll send you references. Don't worry. Yes, Ganga Prabhu.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Done what, Prabhu?
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. Go ahead.
Yeah, just wanted to add few points regarding this theory, the Darwin theory. Actually, the Darwin theory says that humans evolved from apes. Okay. However, in our sanatandharma, it is not entertained. The biggest proof is that we all are addressed something called gotra. Okay, so somebody has a gotra of Kashyapa, somebody has a gotra of Bharadwaj, somebody has a gotra of Atreya, somebody has a gotra of, like if you take me, my gotra is Sanaga Brahmarshi gotra. Okay, so the Abrahamic religions, they say that there was a woman and men, they were not supposed to eat some fruit, they ate, and then because of their progeny, the population evolved like that. However, in Sanatandharma, there is clearly proof that we are the progeny of the rishis. From Vishnu, Brahma evolved from his novel. He created the four Kumaras, Narada, Prajapati, and then Saptarshis. Okay, and we are the children of those Saptarshis. The Saptarshis are Bharadwaj, Vasishta, Atreya, Gautama. Okay, so since we are the progeny, we are the great grandchildren of them. That's the reason we still carry the gotras of them. Okay, so this is the live proof that this is the proof which conveys that we are not evolved from monkeys. We are evolved from the rishis. We are the great grandchildren of those rishis. That's the reason we have been addressed to make sure that we don't forget that fact. That's the reason gotras are given to us. So just want to add this thing.
Thank you.
And this Darwin theory was just it was accepted for a long period. Later on, when the scientists they researched a lot, they came to a conclusion that this was not a there's no fact, there is no basis for this Darwin theory. Later on, they did not accept the Darwin theory. There are, in fact, there are scientists who support. Recently, they found that for everything there is one thing from which everything comes. That is called God particle. You can research in Google. Recently, there was a research found by some scientists.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, I know what is a God particle. You can explain.
God particle, they discovered it. So like that, the Darwin theory was not entertained anymore. Is not entertained anymore. However, it was there for quite a good period. That's the reason. Still, some people they believe that that was true, but it's not true because we have been addressed with the names of rishis, so we have to accept that fact. Correct.
One more thing, Prabhu. There is a scientific proof. Recent scientist they come to a conclusion that Rama Setu, which we built, it's a man-made. This is very, very, very old. If it is man-made, how can be that many years old? They come to a conclusion. The same scientist has given information about this. Okay, Jashit Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji, one more little doubt, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, how many years is Dwapar Yuga from now?
Okay, actually, this Kali Yuga is 432,000 years, Prabhu. We are past 5,500 years. Before that, it ended, Prabhu, Draupadi.
5,005 years.
5,500 is back.
Yes, Prabhu, back on problem asking.
Back. 5,500 is back.
Prabhuji, one more question. Is spirituality and science is one and the same?
It's about your understanding, Mataji. Science, if I say that whatever I say is science, other things are not science.
They are one and the same only, Prabhuji.
Okay.
That Prabhuji should ask this question. Is science or spirituality is one and the same? The answer is one and the same. What
it's one and the same, but it's about understanding. If I say, if I keep this boundary, this is only science, other things are not science. Then later this is, I invented this also, this is also science. It's about our understanding about science. First, we should know the definition of science, then we can come to this conclusion.
There is no definition of science. Science is proving spirituality only, Prabhuji.
Whatever we are saying, it's only science. Okay.
Everything is spirituality.
Yes. Okay. It's already 10:16. We'll end the session here, and we'll see you tomorrow with a beautiful chapter. I'm requesting tomorrow, if possible, His Grace Radha Krishna Prabhu may come. I request, if possible, any one day will come and address again. Okay. Thank you so much once again for joining in today's session. Okay, see you all tomorrow same time. Hare Krishna. Okay. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya vacha patranam vaishnavya. Prabhu, I'll answer your question tomorrow, Prabhu. Bharat Bhushan. Ask the same question tomorrow, I'll answer. We'll end the session here, no?